All right. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Week 2 of New Testament survey. And let me just say a couple of things about how week 1 went. I was very pleased overall with how we began this course. Discussions are off to a good start. You guys really have a good feel and a good handle on how to write your initial post. So I really appreciate that. I'm truly grateful for you and for that. Where I think we can do just a little bit better, though, is how we respond to our classmates. We need to provide substantive feedback, friends, and to keep the conversation going with their posts. So when you provide follow-up to a classmate's post, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences is really what we're looking for here. And you may even want to post a question in response to something that they've written to keep this conversation going, keep the dialogue moving forward. Otherwise, it just really, because there's only 8 or not, I can't remember, 8 or 9 of us in the course, the conversation really stalls out and it dies very quickly. And so really, to get the maximum amount of points, I'm really looking for substantive feedback that keeps the conversation going. So try to do that this week. And know that I'm also starting to work on grading your application papers. I'm really looking forward to reading those. All right, so now we're in week 2. This week we're going to focus on the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. We're going to talk about those as well as why they were written and how they were written and how they were transmitted. And so you need to know a couple of things. The first thing you need to know is the reading is a little bit longer this week. You know, you're going to have 40 some pages in encountering the New Testament textbook, and then also, 50 pages approximately in the making of the New Testament origin, collection, text, and canon. So you're really going to be approaching 100 pages of reading this week. So you're going to really need to fly through that reading to get through it all. There are a couple of videos for us as well, so be on the lookout for that. I am also going to post a short sermon series that we did at our church called Judge and Jury on the trustworthiness and the reliability then of the Gospels. We covered this in a three-part sermon series this past year. I think you'll really enjoy that. You don't have to you don't have to watch those videos, but if you would like, and this is just some extra information, some resources for you. If you really want to check those out, you may do that. Again, additional resources are provided for you for your discussion threads and for your application paper, which we will get to in just a moment. And then note this, the class live session, the Zoom live session this week will be on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central. Nobody attended in week 1 on Thursday night, and I realized, maybe you all were scrambling, or some of you were scrambling to get your discussion posts done, so maybe Thursday night wasn't the best night. So let's try for Wednesday night, friends, okay? Wednesday night. And now we're going to go back and look at the week 2 application assignment. So the first one is a 1 to 2 page paper, a minimum of 1 page, a maximum of 2 pages. Your reference pages, in addition to whatever you write, include an introduction, body, and conclusions in response to how the Gospels were written. Support your paper with references. Use your reading, any internet research that you come across, but explain how and why the Gospels were written. And then the second paper for submission for week 2 is, again, 1 to 2 page paper. It is really short. We're going to compare and contrast the 4 Gospels. So you want to really focus here, because obviously entire books and collections of books have been written, commentaries have been written on the differences and the similarities between the 4 Gospels. So you just have a very difficult task of really paring that down, using your words well to say, here are how the Gospels are similar, here are how they are different. There's all kinds of internet research, there's all kinds of resources out there available to you to accomplish this. I know you can do it. If you have any problems, issues, or questions that you need to talk about before you submit your assignment, please Call me, email me, text me, Facebook me, tweet me. You can get a hold of me in a variety of ways. I'd be happy to help you. And hope you have a great week, everybody. And I will see you on Wednesday during the class live session at 8 p.m. Central. Have a great week.